Hello and welcome, my beautiful Aries. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the new year of 2024. And this will be January the 1st to the 7th. Starting off with your download message, you have been given face your fears. You could be feeling as though this is a new year. There may be changes and new things coming into play, and you may be doubtful of where you're going. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in your head and draw in that negative energy. It's so important that you never let fear lead you on your path, because it sets us up for failure every time. So this is about stepping up. You do have the card of power here as well, paying attention to details, and you may feel as though you're having to fight the battles on your own, feeling a little bit left out in the cold. This is you having to step up and face the music on your own. But as I had said, be careful. Make sure that you put out positive energy. You have that ability to change a negative into a positive. And above all, they're telling me patience is a virtue. So this may be a waiting period still for you. You've been waiting for a long time for something to happen, and now you're still in that process. But we are going into a brand new year. And this is a year of change, transformation, and transitioning. Now, coming in with your first oracle message, you do have orphaned. So it's an interesting card here, talking about feeling as though you're fighting the battles on your own. You're feeling isolated. You're feeling as though you've almost been orphaned and left on your own. This card is a 5, and 5s are those cards, the number 5 on it. 5s are the numbers of challenge, but also that we have the ability to find the resources to resolve this feeling. So, connecting yourself with other people, distracting yourself, making a few phone calls or texts, connecting yourself with the powers that be, people who are going to be able to snap you out of this feeling of that you're holding on to these fears with. We always seem to pull out of these situations when we talk to other people. Some of you may need some counseling or therapy. You may need to speak to the powers that be to help guide you through and help you with coping skills if you're feeling a little bit down at this time. So don't be afraid to do that. Don't let fear lead you on your path. And most of all, seek out counsel if you have it available and accessible. Coming in, you have the 9 of Pentacles, you have the 8 of Cups, and you have that Wheel of Fortune. So we know that the 9 of Pentacles is indicative of, walking in your garden of abundance and dreaming about that prosperity and your hopes and your dreams coming true. It is a card also of success when you are your own boss. You may be planning on opening or working on a business of your own, and they're telling me that you need to know it's going to be successful. Now, this is about being able to keep your options and your mind open to lots of different ideas and resources coming into you at this time. Don't close the book right yet. Don't close your mind either on not being open to new things coming in. Don't allow yourself to get boxed in, is what they're telling me, with a mindset that you feel you've that's become a habit. Okay, let's say it that way. So this is about you being open-minded, being able to go out there, find the resources, and be willing to face change, not fear right now. You're walking away from something here with the 8 of Cups, and you're planning this move to get out of a situation or walk away from something, leaving something behind, never going back. You're planning that. You know that you're not going to turn around. Something's happening here. You've had to deal with your challenges. It shows the fire. She's walked through the fire, and she realizes now she's not going back to that. She doesn't want to go back to getting burned again. She doesn't want to go back to that situation that wasn't fulfilling or happy for her. So you are moving forward. And the Wheel of Fortune comes in and says, ride it hard, because if you're leaving a situation that wasn't good for you, and it's opening doors here to prosperity, to walk in your garden of freedom and happiness and prosperity, then that's what you're going to be doing. So the Wheel of Fortune is karmic energy that comes into us, and it can bring us often good news. And when we look at this row here, there's definitely good things about it. You're definitely leaving a situation, and you're in the process of planning it. You're not there yet, but you're not going back to where you are ever again. So you will be moving forward. You're planning it. Stay balanced in the process while you're waiting it out, or you're working on it to happen. I think that you're going to find that good luck is going to be coming in towards you in the near future. there's a number 10 here on this card. It's an excellent number. It could be number one when it's broken down, and one, it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be, the first of the month or something on a calendar date for you. Theoretically, that's possible. I think that you will be moving out of a situation and going into a better one. Details. Yes, keep your mind open to the details that are going on around you. Jot things down, write things down, so that you've got things to refer to in a situation, a goal you're working on, or a passion right now. The most powerful patterns are related within the tiniest details. So you need to pay attention. Okay. This is the time to be aware of fine print in all areas of your life. Okay, so whatever you're working on, know that if this is imperative and it's so important that you have accuracy, write it down so you don't lose track of it, right? It's a sign to finesse a project. Make small but meaningful gestures or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention, okay, to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are really key right now. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhanded remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. So be aware of everything, especially if you're having communication with anybody where listening to their voice, the tone of their voice. Are they paying attention? Are they giving you eye contact? Can you trust them? All those things are coming in. Even those details when we're in touch with people are important. But if you're working on paperwork, you need to be accurate about the details that you need to log, or you need to journal, or you need to jot down, okay? Read between those lines and be very, very careful. Coming in next, we have the Two of Wands, we have the King of Cups, and that is coming in here with the details, waiting for your ship to come in with the Two of Wands, but you could be collaborating with somebody on a very creative level. You may be waiting for your ship to come in, and you're planning on something happening here where it's actually going to be lucrative for you. It's going to bring you in maybe material and financial benefits. The Two of Wands says partnering up, not to, stepping out there and going on your own. Getting the right connection with somebody here that you know is going to be in your end of the ring, that's going to help promote and work with you. You could be planning a trip. We had talked about you moving in a different direction here, leaving something which might make you feel very lucky, and you could be planning a trip to go somewhere, leaving a location, going to a new one. Maybe it's a trip for a holiday, maybe it's a trip for business, maybe you're just moving in general from one location to another. King of Cups is somebody who you can trust, somebody who comes in, male or female, and they give you wise counsel. They've been there, they've done it, and they do this off the cuff because they truly care about you. This could be someone that you know in business. This could be somebody who could be a relative, anybody around you that you know that's worldly and has the experience from their past or education to guide you through a process, almost like a counselor. This person is going to console you. This person is going to say, hey, I'm here to support you. Don't give up. This is a great king that comes in, and they're very compassionate, understanding, loving, kind, and even forgiving sometimes. But it could be male or female, someone who is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that could be in your end of the ring supporting you through something. The Queen of Wands, yeah, staying focused. Remember I said you're going in a new direction possibly, and you're paying attention to details here. Well, she's been through the fire and come out the other side, and her counterpart is the King of Wands, and he is the most focused king out there. Goes big or goes home. You've heard me say this many times. She has learned from his strength, but she's had to claw her way up. And I think that you've had to fight tooth and nail for something for a while, my Aries, but you're going to find that there are people who might doubt your motives and where you're going now. But you know what? She's the queen that flips them the bird, and she says, you know what? To all those doubters out there, this is my journey, not yours. And basically mind your own business and watch what I can do and I'm capable of. So I like her. She's straightforward. straightforward. She knows what she wants. She stays focused and she goes for her goal. She aims for that bullseye and she doesn't stop until she hits her goal. And I think you're moving forward. This is going to be a really strong movement of power for you in the near future, Aries, where your whole life is going to be changing and you're not going to be listening to, to the peanut gallery. Okay, the popcorn gallery, the peanut gallery, all those people that want to, voice their opinion on what you should or shouldn't do. This is your journey, and you're going to make it very clear on that level. Coming in next, we have the Power card. So how apropos after our Queen of Wands that you get that Power card. And we know that that's a beautiful card of radical, moving forward radically and going after what you want, not sitting back and waiting for something to happen, stepping into your true power. And you're going to walk in your glow and in your shine right now. You've come to a conclusion that you're not going to hide who you are and what you are. And the time's right now to attract big things for yourself. All right. You've got this great energy and it's important that you use it. Open your mind to larger possibilities because it can happen. Don't give up. You have the power and that power is real. Go outside and realize that you can dream big. Look up at those stars and realize that they're calling out to you right now to go after what you want. Don't be afraid to do this. Okay. You're made of all kinds of energy, so take advantage of that energy, okay? Take this moment to recognize that power and embrace it. For the next step is the precursor to your future. So if you feel powerful and you feel optimistic and you have promise in your mind for a successful future, you will attract it, okay? You're going to flip the status quo on its head and you're going out for what you want and making that possible. Coming in with that, you've got the Five of Swords, you've got the Fool, and you've got the Hierophant, which is another 5 in this deck. But what I'm trying to say here is the Five of Swords is that card of struggle, and it's that no-win situation. It's that doubtful situation. It's going into your head and, playing over and over again that record of fear. Let it go. Often, this is the card also of going into battle mode, and it's a no-win situation. You may win the war or the battle, and then afterwards you realize you sacrificed something in the process, and so you still feel that you didn't win something here. Now, you have the choice to walk away from this. You have the choice to pick and choose your battles. So Aries, do not get involved in other people's crap, other people's drama, and don't allow other people to dump their manure in your wheelbarrow is basically what I'm saying. Don't allow yourself to walk in that path of fear and let people railroad you. You're really smart, Aries, and I know that you can let this go. So this is about picking and choosing your battles wisely. Things might not have worked out the way that you wanted them to this point, but know that you have the ability. It's not how the chips fall, but how you deal with changing this around. And you can turn a negative into a positive with this. Okay. Coming in next, you've got the Fool. The Fool is that beautiful dream of taking a leap of faith and going for something. And it might be something absolutely brand new. Something new in your life, a new relationship, a new job, a new location, a new home, a new country, whatever the case is, you have this ability and you've been dreaming about something in your life to change. You're getting prepared for it because she doesn't jump off that cliff until she checks her parachute. She's nobody's fool, and neither are you, Aries. You're preparing yourself for a change, a life change in your either your location, your relationship, your job, or something like that. This is going to happen, but you're still going through the preparation. You're still getting all the details here in order for you to go there, okay? And you're building that strength and power to walk out of there with your head held high and go after your goals. The Hierophant shows up. Definitely you've been leaning into spiritualism lately. A lot of you, maybe you've been taking to the mat, doing more prayer work, doing more meditative work, doing more affirmation work, and doing more shadow work. And that is looking in the mirror at details of yourself right now, where it is you want to go and how you're going to change your life in the process. So the Hierophant often is referred to unity, gathering a new group of friends or people around you to support you and walk this next part of the journey with you. I think often we come to the realization that we let go of relationships that aren't fulfilling us and aren't meant to be on this next stage of our path But in the process, we meet the right people for the specific time in our lives. So you could be meeting new people. You could be joining spiritualist groups. You could be becoming more into psychic strength yourself. I do think you are leaning into that. And as long as you do, when you go within, you never go without. So some of you could be doing that. Often the Hierophant is referred to as a church doing things in a traditional way and by the book, but you could also be partaking in some activity within the church or a chapel at this time, or being invited to an event that has to do with a church or going to a church. Well, let's see what we've got here for your verification cards here, my beautiful Aries. So pretty good here. You might have, in the beginning of this week or in the past, because this can be past, present, future, beginning, middle, or end of the week. As I said, you read it the way you want and correlate it that way. Letting go of your fears now, not letting that take over if things aren't working out as fast as you want. Pay attention to the details and allow yourself to step up into your power. Don't waver, don't back down. You're going to be getting some good wise counsel here. I think you're going to become stronger because of it. You can't go wrong, my friends, when you're leaving a bad situation, going to a new one with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful cards. So let's see what we have here for you as well. So coming in with that Nine of Pentacles, what do we have? Let's see what we have here. We have the Two of Cups. So you're going to definitely be collaborating with somebody in your end of the ring that cares about you. Cups are water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Perhaps getting together, collaborating, getting down to serious discussions, but joining together, your power together in a situation. The Two of Cups is a card of partnership. You could be collaborating or speaking to a partner in business or a partner in your life, in love. Coming in next, you have the Three of Cups. Wow. With the Eight of Cups. So maybe you're leaving a situation and going to a new one, relocating, and you're going to be getting together to celebrate. This is beautiful. It could be with three women that you're going to be celebrating or not, but it's a card that says get ready. You want to collaborate with others that you love and that care for you as well. I think you could be celebrating something, and it could be possibly relocation, moving to a new home, leaving a situation that wasn't fulfilling, or even just celebrating something beautiful in your life. It could be an event, like a wedding or an engagement or anything like that. Coming in next with your Wheel of Fortune, what have you got? You've got that the Seven of Wands, and that is standing in your corner of the ring, defending your corner, standing up for your own integrity, not giving up, not wavering, not allowing fear not allowing fear to lead you on your path. So in order to find and ride this Wheel of Fortune, you have to stand your ground and keep moving forward. Don't allow yourself to give up, okay? This is possible to come into you if you don't give up. Coming in with that Two of Wands, again, collaboration, partnership. You've got the World card. Yeah, you're going to be traveling. Some of you are going to be packing your bags and moving somewhere. This could be for a vacation. It could be for business, or you could be just relocating. But it is also the change in life here for you, because it's a card of cycles, and there's going to be a new one coming in, absolutely brand new. It's the end of one situation and cycle and the beginning of a new one. Coming in with your King of Cups is compassionate, helpful advice. You're getting the Page of Cups. Someone here who may be, younger than you, act younger than you, or come in with a youthful aspect and young aspect to you. They come to the table of life with time, effort, support, and maybe even more love. You may be sharing something and with someone like this. It could be short-lived, or you could be dealing with a youth or children at this time in your life. It could be, young adults. Coming in with the Queen of Wands, remember I read intuitively as well as the card messages. The Emperor. Yeah, well, I love that the Emperor comes in with this Queen of Wands. The Emperor is about being structured and organized, sitting in his seat of power, being able to look down over his court, know exactly where he's going and what he's going to do, being his own boss man. She's going towards that goal, right? The Queen of Wands, she's saying, hey, I've got a brand new beginning. Nobody's going to stop me, and I'm in control. This could be you getting ready to set up business. Maybe some of you are going to be your own boss or get a job where you're in charge of something. something. Coming in with the Five of Swords, you have the Queen of Rods. Stay focused again. Twice you've got the Queen of Rods here, going after what you want, not wavering, staying determined. This is a brand new beginning. She doesn't back down. She's going for her goals. She's lived a hard life. She's had the challenges, and now she says, you know what? This is my time. Coming in with the Fool, you've got the Four of Cups. You may be a little bit nervous of change or waiting for it to happen. The Four of Cups says you feel like you're missing out on an opportunity. But if you look at this card, the Divine, is reaching out to you saying, hey, you're not seeing that there's things here. There's more cups. You need to be open-minded. Be willing to be more positive, and also be willing to be open-minded to things that are different, changes in your life, whether they're any kind of change in your life right now. When we take a leap of faith, it's something new we're going into, and you can be dubious and doubtful, but don't allow yourself to get caught up in that feeling. You need to keep your eyes open for new beginnings and opportunities. Coming in with a Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles. Planning your move, being very detailed, not jumping into anything too quickly. Again, preparing yourself. Like the Fool, you're going to be very detailed and preparing yourself to go in a new direction. Know that the powers that be, AE, Divine Spirit, has your back, okay? Because the Hierophant is what's backing you up here as you're planning your move for your future. Wow. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Aries, welcome to 2024 and January. Beautiful new year. I do think that you're going to be facing your fears. You're going to feel that you can move forward. There's a lot of positive energy here for you. Just don't get caught up in your head. You're going to be stepping up into your powers soon. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week to follow. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And Aries, I'll see you soon.